I appreciate y'all being in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Um, it means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, today's gonna be different. What's going on with studio? Did studio work? Am I tripping? There we go. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat. We're gonna be writing my own cartoon. Like I said, I was like debating. This is my freaking problem. I can't stop. Your boy can't stop streaming, bro. Like that's my issue, man. I can't stop streaming, y'all. It is something else, man. I know, man. I know I'm streaming this, bro. We're doing some weird junk today, but all good, man. It's all good, bro. We had to. We had to do this, bro. And I promise y'all, I definitely wanted to say that. It's something I wanted to show y'all. I'm gonna grab it in a second. Just hold on. Let me promote this to my thing, my Discord. I don't really care if the chat is dead, but it's a basketball cartoon. I didn't make the thumbnail. I know y'all can roast me all y'all want. Roast me all y'all want. You feel me? It's all good. I get it. I get it completely. And I read the post, and people were saying like, "Oh, you're writing your own." Yeah, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the post for y'all so y'all can see what I'm saying. But I'm literally I'm going all over the place now. So Discord and then Facebook, and then I'm gonna explain to y'all what I'm gonna do. So I'm trying something new, man. I'm trying something new to see what y'all want me to do. And I said let's do it tomorrow, and if people want to do it, so let's see if they show up. You feel me? Let's see. Um, let's see what happens. I didn't make a thumbnail, which I should have made a thumbnail honestly. Um, but did on my Facebook, did on Twitter. I think just YouTube. That's it. And I think we're good. Alright, so we're live. Promoted it everywhere. I think I promoted it everywhere I needed it to be. But I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to George again, man, for following on Rumble. Means a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I know my chat, it's not as, my videos are not as the same as everybody else. But for me, we have fun. We enjoy life. And I'm actually going to share this with y'all, you know, and I wanted to show this to y'all because it was something I decided I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to read these comments. of what somebody said. And shout out to them. I'm not no disrespect when I read these comments. Um, I'm trying to remember what they said. %88 voted for this. So I'm like, bro, I wanted to do this. Hopefully, we can get some people to watch this, talk about this. Cause sheesh, I've been on my purpose. Bro, ain't no way. Bro, ain't no way. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know for some people, um, I definitely wanted to say that for sure. We get into people for coming in the chat. Um, but I'm gonna write my own story. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm drawing. I wish I had a third webcam, but I could show y'all what I'm actually. Y'all can see, but hold on, I'll be right back. Be right back, chat. Let me just get something. I'm trying to show y'all. Alright, so I'm back. I'm trying to show y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is the best I've done so far. I'm trying to work on my drawing. It looks a little bit skated because I haven't drawn in like years. You feel me? Like I haven't drawn in years, but for a couple years, this is decent. Now is it pro level? No. I mean, but I've learned how to draw at least somewhat in my last couple years. So we're gonna get into what I'm gonna write. So for y'all that's in here, okay, I don't know about in my Twitch chat, but I appreciate everybody that's here. And I think for myself, you know, this is something that I want to bring out. I think y'all should follow me. Y'all should follow me with this story. And it's gonna be a great story for y'all. Anyways, enough talking. Alright. So I'm going to my stories. So it all started. Okay, so I'm gonna read y'all this. Let's see. I'm going to my thing. He all came from so where do you think he should come from? He's gonna be a small guy. So this story is gonna be based off my story. Just to let y'all know, it's gonna be based off of my story. And let me know how you want me to write things. But appreciate y'all being in here. It's gonna be something different. And I definitely wanted to say that for sure.
That man had an hour to play basketball with us yesterday, and I the last side. Dame's not hopping on. He's in prison right now.
Are you serious, bro?
Yes.
Wow.
That man had an hour to play basketball with us yesterday, and now he can't get on the game with us today.
It's some bullshit, cuz. I can't believe it. This nigga on lock, man.
He's on
Free
lock,
my nigga Dame. Every time he gets to his backwards, cuz. Tell nigga shot.
Appreciate y'all being in here. Appreciate y'all, and appreciate the people that like my tweet. If y'all want to watch it, just let me know. Let me see if I can find it. But it's been kind of dead. I ain't gonna lie. My post, we're getting more and more people to vote. It's been 13 hours. And people are gonna be picky. I'll be picky, but I'm trying to see. Dang, it's dead in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is anybody on YouTube? It is early. It is early. I'm gonna let it slide. It is early. I don't watch this actually, real quick.
It takes 5 seconds to skip the video and also 5 seconds to save a life. Let me tell you how. The recent conflict has left countless families in Gaza struggling with extreme hunger and poverty. At Ummah, we're committed to providing relief.
Especially if you're in a tryout situation, I would love to see a lot more ball pressure here. Swings back out to him, time to go to work, puts his head down. Great pull up in the mid-range. What up, y'all? It's Anthony Goods. I'm back with off the tape right here. Tristan is listed at 5'9", 150, I think, is what I saw online. I think if you are a guard, I don't care if you're in the NBA G League or if you're in the NBA, especially if you're in a tryout situation, I would love to see a lot more ball pressure here, especially from smaller guards. I think one thing smaller guards have to do is they have to crawl up into you and be a pest defensively, especially at the NBA level. You look at Jose Alvarado, he's a pest defender, along with many others. But another thing is you would also want them to be able to stretch the floor, but we'll get into that later. So right here, we have a good pass, but defensively, I would like to see more ball pressure, especially in a tryout situation. You really want to make a good impression here. So as we let it run, he should be in the help side, which he is. He's at the elbow. Now the pass comes to the wing, open man in the wing. A lot broke down here, but Tristan being the high man on the elbow, which was technically the weak side as the man was driving the ball, that would be his rotation. Low man cannot rotate out to that three-point shooter. That should be Tristan's rotation, and somebody should be rotating for him on the backside in case it is a reverse and then a swing pass to Tristan's man. So here on this whole defensive possession here,
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just waiting to see people in here because I'm trying to see. But this story, so I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna write it for y'all. I don't know. I'm in my artistic mode. Like, I just want to write stuff. I know some people, they might not want to hear that, but that for me, appreciate you. What's up? What's up, Luther? This is not clickbait, all right? This is not clickbait. I was just waiting for y'all. But let's see. Appreciate you, Luther, coming out. How's your morning going or your afternoon? How's it going? How'd your stream go, by the way, yesterday? I assume you streamed yesterday. Hope it went well. Let's get my Google Docs because I'm about to open this. Where's it at? I think I had one, but I gotta find where it is. But I was working on it. I never finished it. Or wait. Nah, actually. That isn't it. Can't find it. I can't find it. But I appreciate you, busy man, working. Nice. But this is what I made so far. Like, this is just concepts. This is not my official thing. I'm still working on my drawing skills. This is what I made so far. Like this is, I don't understand how people be drawing. Like for me, I'm trying to work on this. I was thinking about Dead Series animations and stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been actually trying to be like more into other stuff lately, and it's been a blessing. Kind of, but I have my guy hanging out. That's what I'm saying. Luther, I'm not the only one tripping, right? Lately, it's been quiet. I'm trying to tell people I'm not tripping, right? It's been quiet the last 4 nights for me. The last 4 nights. Like yesterday was the first time I had someone speak. Like one of the streams, nobody was in there for like, and I had like 8 lurkers, but no talking the whole stream. And it's like, oh, it only happens sometimes. It's been happening the last 5 streams. And usually it happens like 1 or 2 times. But lately, it's been quiet. I don't know if it's because of the hurricane. That's my theory. Because that's the only way it makes sense. And I was going to say, oh, because work and all this. Nah, but most streams are never really quiet, though. Even if they do have work. It's usually there's like 2 people. There's 0. It's just that says something, bro. That says something. And that means like they've got, you know, and it's just not me, but that's good to hear though that you have fun. But I've been peeping that. It's been like quiet the last couple of days. You know what I'm saying? Last week it was busy. 20 streamers. This week it's slow. This tomorrow it might be even heavier with more streamers. It's weird the way things have been going, and especially with Rumble, it's been weird. So I'm just not hating, I'm just observing it. But it has to do with the hurricane. That's the only way it makes sense. That's what I'm believing, because other than that, I'm like, bro, there's no way it's this quiet. I know Rumble, I've seen Rumble be a bunch of people in there. So it must be the hurricane. That must be what's going on. Hopefully things get situated, and everything will get back to normal. But yeah, I've been working on my story, and I've been drawing. I'm not gonna lie. I made 2 drawings, concept drawings. I want to start animating. I want to start getting myself dibble or dabble in different things, man. Like I haven't really been as focused in like, I'm not gonna say I hate sports, but I've been just focusing on just like having fun and enjoying what I do, and making this concept art. I'm working on it, but I use this pencil, so I've been using this to make it. So, you know, my story is gonna be pretty solid. I don't know the name of my thing. I'm just gonna give a poll of what it should be called, but I'm gonna be like writing this. You know what I'm saying? And this is how I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a good show. All right, we're gonna go to Google PowerPoints. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. All right. It's called The Legends of UB. Okay? So we're going to start off with that. Alright? Plot. So you got to start off with the plot, chat. That's first. That's first when you're writing a story. You got to start off with a plot. What type of plot are you making? What type of plot are you making, chat? Y'all got to know this. That's cool. Challenge yourself. And I agree, I'm trying new things. I'm trying to write my own story. I'm having fun with life. Like, I know I told y'all I'm going to make basketball streams. I think I told you that a while ago. I'm going to start doing, like, a challenge for each thing. That's going to be a thing. And then, like, I'm going to just, like, write different things and write out different things that I like to do. So, and it's very therapeutic. I ain't going to lie. Drawing is very therapeutic. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been raging as much. I've been happier. Even though my streams, I've been a little bit sad because of what's happened. It's been quiet, but hey, one person. I'd rather one person than nobody. I'm be honest. Or somebody liking, at least showing up. I don't really care. I don't want a full chat when I say what I say. I don't want a full chat. That's the problem. I want just one person. I'll be fine. Cause for me, I like talking to people sometimes. Sometimes I like talking to people. I don't like just talking to nobody. So if it's one person, I'd rather one person than nobody at all. So cool with me, man. Cool with me. That's just how I am. So it starts off with a plot. Start off with a plot, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all what the plot. So character name. Alright? Y'all gonna vote for the character name. What should I name the character? This one. Alright? Now this is gonna start. This is not gonna be my full product, but this is a concept. I gotta practice drawing face proportions and that stuff, but what do you think should I do? What should I name this guy? I'm gonna be honest. I'll get a poll out of that. So, you know, that's the thing, bro. It's this thing. You gotta find the character's name. For me, I think I'm gonna name him. I'll call him UB. You think UB is a good name? I think so. I'll call him UB. Alright? He's gonna have powers. Okay? This is gonna be cool. He's gonna have powers. That's his time skip form. So I'm gonna have a time skip form, and then I'm gonna have a form where, you know, he just he has a kid form, which will have both. It's gonna be a mix of both. Depends on what you're trying to do. Maybe at first he has to know it's a mystery. I called him UB. I don't know if you're cool with that. I called him UB. So he's gonna be based off of me. So this character is gonna be based off of me. Obviously, he don't look like me, but his story is gonna be just like me. And I think, you know what inspired me? I was watching Wisdom of Echoes, and I kind of liked that art style. I liked it. And I've always wanted to make my own little, you know, animated series. And eventually I wanted to have my own video game because I've loved making video games. And it was going to be basically, he's in a united world. The characters are going to be based on a true story. Now, I'm not going to name them the same names, but they're going to be based off of people. So it's going to be something good, bro. Like I had this concept. Yeah, UB is good. Yeah, I'm just calling him UB. So UB, all right. This is his name. So this is the legend. It's called The Legends of UB, written by UB Legend. Obviously. So I'm gonna have this. The plot is done. The plot's gonna be this. So you gotta have the character's name, right? Character's name. So, I'm gonna show y'all the character's name, okay? Basically, UB is a character. So he's a knight. Alright? The story of this, he's a knight. I've always liked knights growing up. I've watched Avalon High, so that's my key. That's the first thing. Okay, first thing. UB is good. I like that UB, the UB name. I had to bring that up, bro. It definitely is something good. But for me, you know, he's a knight. Came from an unknown town. And was overlooked heavenly. Now, so that's a start. That's the start, chat. So, when you're writing a story like this, you want to also have a backbone of what you're doing. So, what did he do? And then you're gonna find like the powers that he has. So for me, like, hey, what's his powers? I'm gonna show y'all his powers, okay? Dribbling and great defense, right? That's his thing. And shooting from far distances, okay? So that would be his, okay? It's gonna be solid. All right? That's his thing. That's his click. That's his energy, you know. And so you want to do that, okay? Cool. All right. So my second character's name is gonna be I'm trying to see who my other character would be. You know, actually, I'm going to say where he came from. The underdog or the unknown. Or wait, father. King of Legends. Clan. The Legends. The Baller Legends. So that's what they're going to be called. Right? Baller Legends. I like that name. It feels cool. Like this. Feel me? So I like that. It's solid. I used to write short stories. So I used to be able to digest stuff like this. So, as soon as you see this, are we talking Middle Ages? Is he a current knight? I would say, honestly, that is a good idea. I would probably say he's a legend, or he's a knight, and then time period. So I would have to say the 20s. Okay? That would be perfect. You know what I'm saying? And then, I know this for some people, this is not as engaging, but we're going to get into the good part, you know? And eventually we're going to start showing it. I'm going to see if I can scan this, and then I'm going to try to animate it. If there's a way I could make this into an animation, which will be my next thing. Guy. Appreciate you, bro. So appreciate you being out. So he's from the 20s. King of the Legends. Obviously. So this is the 20s. This is a subscript. I will have a subscript where I haven't finished the story, but this is gonna be like a detailed rip because I still got some writing to do. But it's just a detailed thing of what I would do. Then when you're writing a comic or writing a story, you want to have what their backstory is and where they came from, which obviously I've done with some characters. This. And I know for some people, you know, this story is not as the same as everybody else's story. It's different. It's different. And I think when you're writing stories like this, you want to have a detailed reason of why you're writing it. But I know a lot of people are like, I saw in the comments, and shout out to you, Luther. I saw in the comments people are saying a basketball anime. When I mean anime, I mean cartoon. Animation. People want me to just play basketball. And I'm going to be honest with you. I love basketball. But I'm going to be honest, I want to explore my life outside of basketball. I told y'all this a while ago. I love basketball and I still want to do it, but I still want to explore other things. Because I think my whole life, I never like explored into art as much. I did art, I did other things, but I should have tried. This is why I recommend for y'all, explore your passions. That's the thing with me. I've never explored my genuine passions, like my other passions. I like basketball. I wish I would have did content creation. I wish I would have got myself into like stuff that I love to do. But I let people tell me how to live my life. And so for me, that kind of ruined the way I did things. And then like on top of that, I never really had the chance to like fully flesh out like what I like to do. And that's what caused me to go to college, because I was told college is the only way, the option to survive. And I didn't realize that till I got older. I had to figure that out myself. That's not the only way. So I never really got to flesh out. I hear you. So that's part of the reason I always tell y'all this: explore your passions, explore what you want to do, because, and I'm sure, you know, anybody that's a father out here, you should tell your kids that, because I didn't do that. I did sports. You know what I'm saying? I tried different sports. I got into drawing. Then I got into different things. Then I got into playing Struct. That's when I developed I think when I played Struct 3D, that's when I developed the ability to have creativity. I never was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. My personality is an entertaining personality. The more and more I start to realize it, just the way I do things, I feel like I was built to be a streamer / content creator. Just the way that I think creatively. I wasn't built to be a worker. I'm being honest with you. Like naturally, like all these people try to tell me that I was built to work for them. I never was. I've always wondered why I wanted to do things myself, because I always wanted to be self-sufficient. Not saying I don't want help, but I've realized it more and more when I do these things, because a lot of people don't realize that. They think, you know, older. You know, when you get older, you think, oh, you have to work somewhere. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying never work. I'm not saying to never do a job. I'm never saying that. But I'm starting to realize it as I get older and older. You know, and I didn't realize that till now. That like, if I'd have kept drawing, I probably would be a pro. Like, y'all don't realize that. The way I worked at basketball, the way I work at the streaming stuff, I'd have been a pro at drawing. Like, I genuinely, when I was drawing every single day. Like, that's the dedication. Drawing in basketball is where I got my dedication. Because I was drawing every single day. Like, I didn't take no days off. I'm the type of person I can go, if I really want something, I can go for it 100%. Like, I give that, I have that daily dose. I'm not a person that can go just be happy with what I am. For y'all that are in here, man, I tell people to explore what you do, your passions, Explore what makes you feel creative. If you want to create a YouTube channel, create a YouTube channel. If you want to be a streamer, be a streamer. Do not listen to anybody out here. That's why I draw. I don't really care. Oh, you're wasting your time. I have some big plans that I want to do. I said them, and they're going to be soon. They're going to come out soon. But, you know, do you think I listen to people? Oh, yeah, you're doing this, and you're having a... I think about what I think. I think about what I think at the end of the day. They can say all they want. Oh, yeah, you're not going to make money. And I heard that too, you know, and what did I do? And when you start, doesn't matter, only that start. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to sound mean, but I remember when I told somebody, I told them I am going to start streaming. I told them I was going to start streaming. I told people I was streaming, or not streaming. My friends, and this is my rock. I have my rock, my friend. He's been here since the beginning. He's not in the streams, but he's been here. He knew I was going to be like good, you know, and that's why it's good to have a good support system. I literally had a friend. He told me as a joke I should start streaming, and I started streaming. I took it as a joke, and what happened? I started networking. I started getting raids from like 2K James, Mojo. We're here now. We're on Rumble. Got a raid from Chris. Met Flawed. He was in the chat multiple times here. We've had Mao in here. We've had What Up Ian. It just went crazy. And it's crazy because I think I heard once, oh, you just do just chatting. And it's funny. I do just chatting, but look what I did. This year alone, I garnered 200,000 views in total from 6 featured streams. And it's funny, a lot of people can say that they didn't even do that for themselves yet. I've already done it 6 times in a row, built something for myself, got invited to some shows. A lot of stuff's been happening this year, and it's just the thing, bro, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot. I had to show gratitude. What's up, Eric Honda? It means a lot to me. Y'all don't understand. For me, that means a lot. I can give 2 rats butts about not getting picked for anything else. I've been happy. I have that underdog story. This is why I'm writing this story. He's a small guy coming from I was a small, short, skinny 4'9" kid. And I got told that the other day. Oh, I remember you're short and you're balling out against the big giants. And I was thinking about that. I'm like, bro, I was going against giants and giving my all. I had that mentality. Just the thing, bro. I got that underdog mentality. I have that Mamba mentality. I don't care. I don't care what anybody tells me. That's not going to impact my story, and it shouldn't impact yours either. Small guy coming from an overlooked heavenly and overcoming the odds. And that's what I was doing. The odds. You know, too small. He's not good enough to play on the team. And I shut that up. You know, my size was like overlooked. So I have that mentality on the court. When you're writing a story, it's the same thing. Your story might not be the first, but it might be the best. So remember that. Always remember that, man. Always remember that, chat. It's always about the story. But I appreciate him, man. He overcame the odds, okay? Took care in the 20s. Or no, characters. Character. Now, does he have friends? Now, I got to figure that out. I don't know about that stuff. I got to see who the friends would be, because that's a different story. But why does it say that? I swear I had like 4 likes before, didn't I? I'm tripping. But anyways. I'm sorry if I just got into it, but I just say explore your passions, explore what you actually want to do, because that's what's going to make you happy. I was losing sight of that. I was letting the rage get in me. And I'm letting it out. I'm letting life just do the things that it needs to. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being in here, Conda, and I appreciate you being in here and lurking. But this is a story so far. This is my drawing, Conda. It's not perfect. Obviously, I need to do some reworking. It looks kindergartenish, but it's because I've been only drawing for like I started drawing 6 months ago, so, or no, not 6 months ago. My fault. 3 or 4. So I started in June again, or actually 3 months and a half, but it's been a wild ride. So, and it takes practice to be good at something. I agree with that 100%. It takes dedication. People don't realize that. If you really want to be good at something, you have to put the dedication to do it. You know, with this art stuff, bro, I sucked. You know what I'm saying? I sucked. I had a tough start, man. And even now, right now, I'm having a tough start mentally. And I've been trying to push it, you know, but you just have to keep pushing through. And it's been rough. You gotta say what you say. I'm listening. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You know, and I for me, that's why my content hasn't been at its best. It's because I've been a little bit, off. I'm getting back. I think drawing has kind of brought that back in me. That creative side that I have in me again. And I know this is a drawing, this is just the story, but I just want to tell this. From a kid that went from something that was like small to here is a start. And I didn't realize that now. I should have realized that sooner. I was getting, I told y'all the story. I was getting blindsided, and like, I guess when things were just going south for me, I don't know, like I got kind of, not complacent, but I guess you could say complacent. And I kind of lost sight of what I was doing. And so I kind of thought about it when I saw E.T. from Phase Interns. He was talking to, he was in my chat yesterday, and he said, you shouldn't quit streaming. Keep on going. You need streaming for me, because people like me will need your inspiration to stream every day, because I just started streaming, and I thought about that, and I was like, wow. I was like, dang, somebody that's and he's young, he's older than me, he's inspired by me, like that means a lot. FaZe Banks interns. And I was like, wow. I had 2 of them. You know, George too. And shout out to George for coming to my stream on Rumble. I think he followed my stream on Rumble. But it just means a lot. It means a lot for me when I hear stuff like that. Because, you know, y'all don't understand. Like, stuff like that, like, it means a lot more than having 100 followers and having 100 people watching my streams. I'm starting to be a little bit more grateful. I think God is showing me with this not having as much viewers to be more grateful for it, because he don't want to bless me with too much because I might not be ready. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is. And I gotta say that's for sure. And I've started to reflect to realize that, because, you know, I'm not having the views that I was having last month. You know, I was doing pretty solid, you know, going 4 hours, getting a lot of views, everybody watching my streams, and it was getting better and better, going back and forth. But I failed to realize, you know, this is something that I love doing, and, you know, y'all have made it great for me, because I've never had a community of people that actually care and are willing to help me out. For those that have been stuck by me even in the hard times, I'm thankful for y'all, man. I'm thankful for all of y'all, because it means a lot, man. It means a lot for me. And shout out to Gussie as well. Gussie told me, you know, I remember what Gussie said. He said, just pray to the Lord and trust in the Lord, and everything will play out the way it needs to. You got to do what you got to do. And shout out to him as well. He meant a lot, bro. He's a young one, but he meant a lot. So it means a lot to have people that want to back me up. It sounds cheesy and all that, but it's just, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful for it. I know I'm about to cry, bro. I almost cried. Just because it means a lot. Sometimes I like a backing of people behind me, and I sometimes don't like when people, you know, are just not with each other. And I'm seeing that in the streaming community. A lot of jealousy, a lot of back and forth, not connecting with each other. I saw a post yesterday that they were talking about raids. Nobody wants to raid each other. It's all about popularities, contests. We need to be together and united together. And that's what I try to do with these streams. I try to bring people together through my entertainment and my other stuff. And, you know, I think that's the issue, is that a lot of people want validation from their streaming instead of actually want to build stuff up. You know, this year I got a little cocky. I started talking about frustration towards people, and I apologize. But it's just because I want to see people be for each other. Stop building your own little communities for yourself and build it for everybody to win. That's why Rumble is here. It's for everybody to win. Not certain people, and I'm going to say this with a grain of salt, not certain people, everybody. I'm talking about in general. It's about everybody. Get that selfish mindset out your head and break it away. Needs to go away, because I'm really getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of it. I'm really getting sick and tired of, I'm seeing the communities only care about themselves. Who gives a crap? Life is not all about you. God put us on this earth to help other people. Why are we only about individual accomplishments? Why can't we be about everybody? Kai Cenat gave credit to Iron Mouse. I'll give credit to Iron Mouse. That's an example. There's so many that I could name. And I definitely could say that for sure. But y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say, oh, he's not supportive and all that. Yeah. Cool. Cool with me. I call it out like it is. I keep that part of me. But that's my part. And people might leave because I said that, but I'm just telling them the truth. But yes, I appreciate you. I'm not going to apologize. I say what I say because I want to help people. And we'll get back to normal. Life will get back to where it needs to be. I'm just going to draw my thing. But with this story, I want to write it just so I can help y'all. This story is to be an example of inspiration for people that are young, goes through the hardships and are told they're not good enough. If you're told you're not good enough, go ahead and do it. It's okay to be not told you're good enough. You just got to create your own story with your own life. Is to be, and just do you. Just do you, man. Just have fun. If you want to stream, stream. If you want to be an author, be an author. I'm not setting a limit on what I could do because God could do a lot with me. So I never set a limit on what I could do in my life. And that's the key, man. So like I said, I appreciate y'all being in here. I love that we're writing this story. It's nice because it gives hope. This is hope for these young guys. And yes, you know, I haven't, I like two is better than nothing. I always say that 2 is better than nothing. I always say that 2 is better than nothing. So remember that. Hopefully things play the way they do. And shout out to Mrs. Ma'am. I want to say that. Shout out to Mrs. Ma'am. I'm proud of what she's doing. I'm going to give her credit. I'm proud of what she's doing on Rumble. I've been seeing it. Been doing very well. 6-hour streams. She's been working her tail off. I have no disrespect for her. She's earned her spot. I see her. I think she rated me the other day. She's the type of person that doesn't care. And I see her rating smaller channels. She doesn't think about only but herself. That's one streamer I can name that actually has a kind heart. Very kind heart. Cat Dog, her. Example of it, bro. Love those 2. Love what they do. The spreading positivity, and that's the key, man. That's the key. Even at my lowest, I try to stay positive, chat. It's been a low week for me, low numbers, but we're gonna stay. We're only up from here, chat. Only up from here. It's just like Castanat says. Even at your lowest, do not give up. Slow motion is better than no motion. Me going through this is gonna teach me a lot, and the new stuff that I'm gonna add to my channel, bro. We're gonna have nothing but blessings. Nothing but blessings. And we're just gonna keep going. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna stop me except myself. Today I almost didn't stream, but I'm like, bro, why didn't I stream? I'm something passionate about. I like to share with y'all. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind sharing my passions. Now, personal stuff, I try not to too much, but passions, I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But that's why I just say for y'all, what do you like to do? What keeps you going? And what motivates you to be the best version of yourself? For me, I already told y'all what it is. I feel like an underdog. And I had to prove myself multiple times. On the basketball court, for me, it's been that way. Now, I still love basketball. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate basketball. Like, oh, I'm not doing the path to the semi-pro. That's still going to be a thing. Don't get me wrong. It's not over with. I'm just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm having fun. I want to have fun doing it. Life's not all about being so, like, all serious 24/7 and alpha 24/7. I'm just going to have fun doing what I like to do, push that envelope, and just keep on staying positive in a bad situation. I'm going to continue to stay positive. I'm not going to live my life so sad. I quit life because they don't like me and I should give up on my dreams. You can't be like that. Because people are going to test, God is going to test you in so many ways. And God tests you in so many ways, in different ways. Oh, is he going to just fumble and just throw in the towel or just stay positive? For me, you know what I did? I stay positive. In every single, even in the negatives, I try to stay positive. That's what's kept me going. That's what's kept me being at my best. And I know that for some people, they don't want to hear, that's not a good lucky message and all that, but
it's gonna be
that's just the truth. You know, and I'm just gonna have that. We've written my story. I've written some stuff. I don't know if y'all have any questions about my story or not. I want to write it so I can show y'all. I want to launch my own channel with that too. I was thinking about having like 3 different channels and launch my channel where I could have this story where it's going to be released. I'm going to narrate it. And you know, I've been exploring my passions. I think me just like, I'm not being all about basketball like I used to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, basketball, it has to be basketball related. It has to be this. I'm doing what I feel like if it leads me to do different things, I trust that. That's how I've been now. I've been trying to be uncomfortable a little bit, trying to learn how to draw, trying to learn how to do certain things, trying to force myself to be, I don't want to say vocal, but like I'm trying to force myself in certain situations. I think that's what's different this year than it was in previous years. I was a little bit comfortable, but God was trying to show me I need to be uncomfortable a little bit. And I think that's what I've learned this year. I can't be too comfortable, and also I can't be super comfortable. What other things can we add to the plot? You want me to add stuff to the plot? I don't mind that. So for the plot, that's the character development. That's his traits. Or well, his plot is he comes from that. We could say something like, he fights his rival not legend, what's the name I could use? What's a good rival name? Because I want him to have a rival. That'd be a good one to give him a rival, actual rival. That'd be a good rival name. Y'all know of any, or y'all just tripping? Y'all just be like, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I'm trying to find one. Like me, you, it's a soldier boy. You and a soldier. I want to play some music. That might get me going.
Watch all season long on WSFL 39. Find where to watch at scriptsports.com/Panthers.
All right, Dave, you said you wanted to come into camp in better shape.
Yeah.
But you went and worked out with David Goggins. Okay, so I need to know more about this because it looked absolutely brutal. It looked painful to me.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I did my, I just got my schedule and my team.
I'm a soldier boy, I'm gonna be a... What goals does this character have? What are his struggles? Yeah, that actually is perfect. You know, I'd actually be perfect. Call him Chase or Turk. I'll call him Chase. I think Chase sounds pretty solid. I like that. I like that one. So we'll just call him Chase. And then you said goals. So his goals... Okay, we'll put his goals here. His goals is to win the match and become the king of legends. So he's become king and be the best basketball night ever. So that's the importance of what he's gonna do. So that's something I would actually like. His struggles. Okay, his struggles would be he hasn't reached his potential. Right? Right.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off on menu price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now?
Like Turk. But yeah, that's his struggles. This is struggles. He hasn't reached his potential. And he isn't the strongest. And Chase has the better power level. Now, his partner, so he has a partner. It's gonna be basically like a mix of Pokemon in terms of he has his own pal / pal. Is okay, short and powerful Barker. So that's his partner. His partner / pal. Okay, so he has that. He wants to take the title from his father. So how does that work? So let me explain it. So I'm gonna explain the plot. Okay. So his father is the current. You know what? Actually, I'll explain this. Let me make this better. I'm gonna make this better. All right. So it'll be so skewed. Okay. All right. So what we'll do is, so I'm gonna make this easier. Okay. Because these are his powers. Okay. So he wants to be the best baller in Legends City. Okay? So, to make things better, that's going to be his goal. Okay? I'll make this easier. Okay, so then, you know, now I fixed the problem. I fixed what I was saying. So he's trying to be the best fighter. Okay? Best fighter, best fighter. Now, he's going to fight Chase to get that. Okay? Which I'll explain in just a second. So, that's going to make things easier. Okay?
6 years ago, dropped 2301. Red October.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I fixed the problem. So yeah, that's the thing that we're gonna do.
feel what I'm saying? She took the record. She really did that. You feel what I'm saying? But I promise one thing to my supporters if that was broken. You feel me? So we're going to have to see what happens in the future. All right? Appreciate y'all.
But it's a good story, man. I don't know if y'all like that. Powerful Barker. Her name is Kiki with an E. Chase's partner. Chase. Brown skin and black hair and UB logo. Chase. His partner is gonna be Checo. Sorry, man, grabbing lunch, so I'm lurking a little. You're good. You're good. You're good. You can eat your lunch. I'm about to get my lunch myself. Honestly, I'm about to get hungry myself. I'm dead serious. I might take a break from the story and I'm just gonna chat with viewers. I'll call it chatting with viewers. There's no really thumbnail, but we're gonna chat with viewers. I'm gonna eat. Well, actually, I want to watch something, actually. I don't know if y'all are cool with that. Y'all want me to put something on real quick?
Especially if you're in a tryout situation. I would love to see a lot more ball pressure here. Swings back out to him. Time to go to work. Puts his head down. Great pull up in the mid range. What up, y'all? It's Anthony Goods. I'm back with another video. This is where I have an issue. So let's stop the tape right here. Tristan is listed at 5'9", 150, I think is what I saw online. I think if you are a guard, I don't care if you're in the NBA G League or if you're in the NBA, especially if you're in a tryout situation, I would love to see a lot more ball pressure here, especially from smaller guards. I think one thing smaller guards have to do is they have to crawl up into you and be a pest defensively, especially at the NBA level. You look at Jose Alvarado, he's He's a pest defender, along with many others. But another thing is you would also want them to be able to stretch the floor, but we'll get into that later. So right here, we have a good pass, but defensively, I would like to see more ball pressure, especially in a tryout situation. You really want to make a good impression here. So as we let it run, he should be in the help side, which he is. He's at the elbow. Now the pass comes to the wing. Open man in the wing. A lot broke down here, but Tristan being the high man on the elbow, which was technically the weak side as the man was driving the ball, that would be his rotation. Low man cannot rotate out to that three-point shooter. That should be Tristan's rotation, and somebody should be rotating for
My fault, chat. My fault. My was muted. This man don't even play defense. He don't even play defense.
weak side as the man was driving.
Me, I would have been running to get the ball. This dude's not even playing defense. Bruh, at this point, bruh. I would have been definitely on my journey. I'm going to show y'all what I mean.
Hey Meta, take a photo.
Ingram on the move. It's another picked up by Paul. 8-point game, 4:40 to go. Paul just about lost it. Alvarado continues to tangle with him.
8-second violation
Another
again.
one.
That's twice.
Two in a row caused by Alvarado.
And you can say what you want about him. Give me the heart and hustle and a technical foul on Chris Paul.
That's another one. He got one the other night, 2 in New Orleans in game 4. And this is when he became discombobulated.
And I love this young man. I'm sorry, Kevin. He brings it every single night.
Caused by Alvarado.
8-second violation.
8-point game, 4:40 to go. Paul just about lost it. Alvarado continues to tangle with him.
8-second violation
Another
again.
one.
That's twice.
2 in a row caused by Alvarado.
And you can say what you want about him. Give me the heart and hustle and a technical foul on Chris Paul.
That's another one. He got one the other night, 2 in New Orleans in game 4.
That's how you gotta be when you play basketball. This is what the guy does. You gotta be like that to actually be great. But anyways, I think I'm done with the story. I'm gonna take a break from the story. I think I did my story time. I think I'm gonna chill and watch some reactions. Are y'all cool with that or no? I think I might, but I'm just having fun, y'all. But I appreciate y'all being in here. I don't know if y'all down for that, but that's something I would love to do. But look at the defense. This is what I'm talking about.
By Paul. 8-point game.
This team really started to believe and grow up.
He's a rookie. Look at Defensive Player of the Year at Georgia Tech in the ACC was right there to defend him.
Slowly becoming a cult hero here in the Big Easy.
Alvarado, Player of the Year at Georgia Tech in the ACC. He's a rookie. Looking to knock the ball away. That's a violation on Paul.
This team really started to believe and grow up.
He's a rookie. Looking to knock the ball away. That's a violation on Paul. He's a rookie. Looking to knock the ball away. That's a violation on Paul.
This team really started to believe and grow up.
He's a rookie. Looking to knock the ball away. That's a violation on Paul.
I like that defense. That's why I like defense more than offense. It's just fun to watch. It's fun to watch people get locked up. I don't know. That's just me. Like in the game, like it's fun to watch that. A W defense, y'all. W defense. I don't know if I read my Twitch chat. My Twitch chat's been dead, so I just didn't even read it. But let me see. Maybe I missed something. Appreciate those that's been in the chat. No, nobody's in the chat, so it's been dead the whole stream. I was about to say, I thought somebody was talking in chat. I didn't miss anything, did I? No. But yeah, I appreciate everybody that's here. Glad that you came, Luther. I'm glad everybody enjoyed this story time. But like I said, this is why I play defense. I love dudes that can play defense. That's why I'm gonna have a thing where I start like discussing. Like I literally love defense. I love dudes that could defend. I'm gonna get some food, chat. I'll be right back. Somebody. this chat. I want to say something, bro. And I'll say something and I'll make it clear. I'll admit to y'all, man. I love drawing. I love doing this. I love content creation. I love making people around me happy. But I think I will this year have to take stuff more serious. And for me, business is something I actually want to get myself into the mix again. Shout out to Batman. Batman's always spreading positive vibes. And he's been nothing but positive to me. And I'm not gonna give up. I still have other stuff I'm doing. But I'm thankful to have a group of people that support me and care about me. And I recommend working your tail off and grinding. Now, there's people like T-Jazz that still play. I'm still gonna do my thing. Man, I never got to, the thing is, I did this earlier. I was pushed so hard to go to school, get an education, but I was never pushed follow your goals. And so that's why I'm so determined in what I do, because nobody, all these kids that have parents say you can do whatever the junk you want. I had good parents, but in terms of a person telling me, oh, you should start your own business, I was never taught that till like later on. But even then, it was about, oh, you should always, you know, do what you do and just grind. And then with this, And I know for the people that's in here in the chat, I'm sorry I've gone for like a little bit, but I wanted to say I'm definitely appreciative of all the people I've met. I'm thankful for all the people that's been here with me, and supported me, and I'm thankful for writing this story, because I mean, we just got to continue going.
I attract women, but I'm not really attracting the women that I want.
Before we figure out why you're not getting the quality of girls, let's see the physique first.
So pretty much,
man's got a 15 pack. Well, you ripped as hell. There's no way in the world you should be getting no 5s and 6s. You got a really, really aesthetic physique, man. How tall are you?
6'4".
Bro, for your physique to look like that, you got a handsome face and you're 6'4". What the f? Okay, so do you approach women at all?
Yeah. I approach a few women at the gym and sometimes at the mall, the local mall, but they always tell me they have boyfriends.
What do you tell them when you go up to them?
Sometimes I'll lead with a compliment. I'm not gonna lie.
You're 6'4", ripped to the bones, handsome, and you going up to girls complimenting them. They should be complimenting you. Why the f you going up to complimenting girls? What do you do for work?
Currently, right now, I'm working at Walmart.
Oh, man. Here we go. Here come the f up. That's the issue. Height, physique, broke. Us men, we can't afford.
Yeah. You just gotta, like, the thing is, man, here's my thing. I want to stay positive, and I want to stay positive in the most way possible, man. And I think starting forward, I will start streaming me going to play basketball. So I'm gonna probably film the trailer either tonight, and I'm gonna start doing that, man. I'm gonna start getting myself back into that form. And I think I'm gonna start just training. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think this might be my social media, and I'm just focused on making, just following my passions. And I had to put my passions down, but it's just like, I feel like I'm in an era right now. I'm not gonna say like I quit, but like I retired from basketball. I told y'all that I retired, and then I got back. Well, I did streaming. I focused on streaming. Now I'm gonna just come back and pursue my goals. And this is for the younger ones out here, man. With this journey that I go on, I'm just gonna focus on me. Like I said, I want to stream still, but I think I'm gonna have my focus on basketball content, and just any content in general, and try to see if I could end up landing somewhere, and we could hopefully get myself a basketball tryout. You know what I'm saying? Maybe make a skills video. I'm gonna try again. If that's the case, I'm just gonna pray before I do it, but that might be a thing for me. It might not be for me anymore, who knows, but we'll see. We're just gonna take one step at a time, but that's what I've been doing with my life, taking life one step at a time. And I think with this, I was writing the story and doing all that stuff. I think one step at a time is teaching me that I should just be, not content, but I gotta be a little bit more patient. You feel me? More patient towards my goals. I think I was in such a rush to get goals done and get it done at a certain rate.
All right, Dave, you said you wanted to come into camp in better shape.
Yeah.
But you went and worked out with David Goggins.
Stay patient, stay possible.
Want to engage.
Man, when I tell y'all, I'm just sitting here minding my business, eating my Flying Dutchmans from In-N-Out Burger, and I keep hearing this in my mind. Tell them. Let me get it right, because I kept hearing in my brain. Use the desire of not doing what you're currently doing to push you to where you want to be. Use your current circumstances to get you out of your current circumstances. Okay, that's it. That's what I keep hearing. What you don't, it wasn't that serious. What you don't want to be doing right now, use that as fuel to do what you really want to be doing right now. And maybe that's because I don't want to do DoorDash right now. So, what you currently are going through, what you currently feel, how you currently feel about your circumstances right now is the sign of how you feel. And that's the sign of what you should preach about, teach about, talk about, encourage others about, because all you know is where you are. So where I am is I don't want to be doing this right now. but I'm going to keep a smile on my face because that's what I have to do. But because I go so hard with YouTube, and because I go so hard posting daily, and I say, God, use me to get me out of the situation I'm in right now. I'm not perfect. I'm not better than you. Many of you are better than me. But because I don't want to be here, I don't want to be doing this. I show up every single day. That's the hunger that makes people successful. So I say to you, because God won't leave me alone, I had to turn this camera on. I say to you, what is this? They're going the wrong way. Whoa, I'm seeing everything. What I'm saying to you, what is it right now that you are doing that you don't want to do? Use that. For example, I do food delivery all day. All day. I did not want to do
Appreciate
it.
you. What's
so
up, Ali?
What did God
How you
tell
doing?
me to do?
I'm doing good.
Start recording yourself delivering orders.
If you're here to address services, we're not out here doing that, chat. All right, we're not out here with that. I'm not with that today, man. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good.
And you know what?
I'm not here for services, selling me service. I need you to see my service. I'm not with that today. If you're gonna do that somewhere else. I'm sorry, man. We just don't do that out here. Just have a conversation. Not here to get services.
Yes, I enjoy it, but I'd rather
Thanks for asking.
doing something more purposeful.
That's all I'm saying. All right.
So I quit a 9 to 5 to have more freedom.
I love y'all. I love my community, but I don't want nobody asking for services, graphic design service or any of that. All right. We're here to support each other, love on each other. Not all about service and business inquiries or whatever you call that, John, or business opportunities that you want to get. For me, if you're gonna want a business opportunity, I'll hit you up, but don't come in here doing that. Not nobody. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot on me. It's a lot on my car. It's a lot on my body. But I said I have to do it. It gets me closer to what I really want to do. So I'm like, I see people delivering food and recording it and putting it on YouTube. Okay, I start doing that. And then a part of me, it gets so much more exciting. I'm more happy to do it. And then I'm doing it. I'm posting every single day. And all of a sudden, I see my views growing on YouTube. And I'm like, oh my God. So what does that do? I'm on YouTube more often because I'm posting more often. And what happens? I end up watching other people's content more often. And then I come across this guy named Monty. I'm watching his video and he talked about how he works 3 jobs and he hates it. But I didn't even click the video. I just saw the title, okay? First, I just saw the title. I work 3 jobs and I hate it. And I'm like, wait a minute. I get this idea. I worked a job and I hated it. And I quit because I wanted more out of life. So I get this idea to go on YouTube and talk about it. I post the video, 75,000 views in a month. And then I just keep talking about it and talking about it. And so many people relate. And then I get this idea. I'm like, man, I have so much wisdom, but I need more. Like, so I get this idea from God. And I say, if you're over 50, get your ass on YouTube. I had no idea. I don't even know what I said. A lot of these videos I post, they get a lot of views. I don't know what I even said. And then I listen to it, I'm like, that ain't me. That's not me.
Appreciate the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. I don't know who's lurking in the chat. But thanks for asking. I don't mind asking. I love everybody here. It's just I don't want business opportunities.
And it encouraged so many to start back on YouTube. Now, somebody said you making YouTube look like the Holy Grail. Right now, in my life, YouTube is my Holy Grail. Let's just call it what it is. When you see a blessing, when you see something happening, when you see someone bless you, you see a blessing, don't downplay it. Don't downplay it. It is what it is. Take it in, consume it, and thank God for it. And go all in on it. Stop overthinking. Well, man, how long will this last? Maybe it won't last long. It's here now. Accept it, receive it, and go all in. I'm not thinking about next month. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Right now is the time to go in, because that's what's popping off for me. That's like in the past, yes, I would overthink and is this real? How long is this gonna last? No, baby, go all in. Don't think about what's gonna happen tomorrow. If you find a relationship and you're happy, stop thinking about if you're gonna cheat, what's gonna happen. Take it in, be grateful now, love all up on that relationship, and stop thinking about the worst that could happen. And that's what I've done. So yes, right now YouTube is my holy grail because it's paying me, and I'm growing, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful, and I'm not gonna sit here and think about what could go wrong. I'm gonna bask in the ambiance of the blessings. So you have to ask yourself, what are you doing that you don't want to do, and use that to get you out of your circumstances. You don't want to work that job? Get on YouTube and talk about how that job is just stressing you out. Talk about it. Because you know what? What I've realized about how God works and how the universe works, if one person is feeling that way, 20 million other people are feeling that way. You're not the only person with that feeling. Talk about it, express it, put it in the spotlight. Because if it's in you so great, it makes you feel, oh man, I'm tired of this. Guess what? So many other people relate to it. And when you talk about it and other people relate to it, something in the atmosphere changes. Changes. And something happens. You get encouragement, you get joy, you get a new idea.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You got to do what you're passionate about and do it to the best level that you can bring it at. You never want to do something and just overthink. I think overthinking causes people to quit their dreams. So just keep going. Even when times get hard, bro. That's one thing I've grown accustomed to learn. So I feel like I've seen before, Ali. Have I seen you around before? Is this... Yeah. I don't know if you're still in the chat, but appreciate you being in here. George, it says George is here, but I don't see him. Always says he's in here, but I appreciate y'all.
You get creative, you get out of your situation that you don't want to be in anymore because you have expressed it and you have let it out, and you put it on YouTube and you let everybody else know how you feel, and guess what happens? Wow, you grow. And a lot of you gotta stop being so perfect. I know you want me to come on here a little more suited and booted, but right now this is all I got. This is where I'm at. This is who I am. But God knows that when that time comes that I do get suited and booted, I'm still gonna be me. Still gonna be who I am. I have so much fire on the inside of me for more. I'm sitting in this car right now, but I feel like I'm a lit fire. Like so much more I want to produce and show you that it's possible that you can have this life that you want to live. You can feel how you want to feel. You can make the money you want to make. You can do what you want to do, and you can be happy and just, you know, like where you are right now is not where you want to be, but use that. Don't just sit there and wait for where you want to be. Use where you are to get where you want to get to. Use your current circumstances to get you out of your current circumstances. If you're in an abusive relationship, talk about it. Maybe you don't show your face. Maybe you just let it out on a faceless YouTube channel and talk about how you feel about that abusive relationship and how it makes you hurt inside and how you're get it out.
I don't blame you though. She be spitting, bruh. She be spitting. I ain't gonna lie, she be spitting.
Joy, you.
This chat's been pretty solid today. Solid chat. Solid chatting with y'all. But other than that, bro, I think I'm gonna head out, man, after the next video, but
get it out some type of way. You gotta get it out. If a tree never grew out of the ground, we would not be able to breathe.
It takes 5 seconds.
Your voice is your personality. How do you think people form judgments about you and your personality?
At their media day today, LeBron James... James actually said that his wife Savannah only plays 2K with Bronny.
I have a video on my phone.
Savannah literally playing with her created character on 2K.
Green Bay. Green Bay. All the way you...
I definitely wanted to say that, man. Shout out to all the people that have shown up to the streams. You know, it means a lot. Y'all mean a lot. But I think I'm gonna head out, chat. I'm gonna focus on the video, bro. It should be dropping today or sometime this week. But yeah. Other than that, bro, stay tuned.